Welcome to the Real and Weird podcast. I'm fucking back. I had a little layoff, but now shit, hopefully it's gonna get going again. Just wanted to say that I am a fucking idiot. And by the way, that's not news. Hold on, I should have adjusted this a little bit better. I didn't think about doing that because, like I said, I am an idiot. I'm an idiot. Fucking idiot. Alright, so what happened was, I was trying to clear some space on my fucking C drive on my computer. If you don't know what a C drive is, it's the boot drive. If you don't know what the boot drive is, it's the little fucking file space that your computer uses to start, and it uses that space to, that's where all the important programs are stored and downloaded, so that, you know, the computer can, like, use those programs to, like, talk to itself and, like, talk to the internet and talk to all the softwares that it uses and blah, 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 right? So that was starting to get full, and I wanted to clear some space on it. So what I did, what my genius idea was to take all the program files and move them to my hard drive. Now, if you know anything about computers, you're probably screaming at me right now. You fucking idiot. Why would you do that? And in hindsight, it seemed like a good idea. I thought it would work. But, you know, I was wrong. I admit I was wrong. Fucked up everything. It fucking crashed my computer. Okay. So my fucking GoPro is just crashing. Technology hates me. Blah, blah, blah. But anyways, my computer crashes, and then a bunch of that important software ended up getting deleted, and fucked up everything. I had to re-download a lot of stuff. I had to fucking reinstall my Steam library, which is the worst part because I had all my games on it, and games take up a lot of space and they take forever to download. So that was fun, and I just haven't really had time to work on it during the week, or the past couple weeks actually, just because I've been so fucking busy with stand-up and work and, you know, pretending to go to the gym. So it's been a fucking clusterfuck. It's been a nightmare, but things are starting to slowly get back together now. So yeah, hopefully I'll be running smooth again. But yeah, anyways, welcome to the Real and Weird podcast. I've had a crazy past couple of weeks. I took a bunch of fucking mushrooms last weekend, or I don't know when the fuck this is coming out, but I took a bunch of shrooms recently, and I had a really fucking amazing experience. It was fucking terrifying and amazing at the same time. I ate about an eighth-ish, I think. I don't know exactly. I just dumped the bag out and ate half of what was in the bag, and I assumed that the bag had about 7 grams in it, so half of that, 3.5, I think. I don't know. But yeah, I ate a ton of that, and I had the fucking wildest trip. I just tripped by myself in my room, and I was laying in my bed at the start of the trip, and, you know, when things started to get heavy, and I close my eyes, and I'm laying down, and I just see black, right? I just see darkness, and I'm slowly just falling into it. I'm sinking into this darkness. It's starting to envelop me, and it's starting to just really take over me. And out of nowhere, there's just this bright light, and this bright light was kind of calling to me, and it wanted me to get out of that dark pool or whatever it was and then move into the light. And I didn't want to. I refused to do it. And I wanted to sink into that darkness. I wanted to sink down further because I just wanted to see what would happen. It kind of reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. For anyone who's ever played the Kingdom Hearts games, it really reminded me of that, when Sora sinks into darkness. It was so weird. It's such a weird comparison, but it really did feel like that. And man, shout out to Kingdom Hearts. I need to play that game. The first one especially. Oh, fucking masterpiece. Masterpiece. I fucking cry every time. But anyways, I'm in this darkness, and as it's about to just completely swallow me, I had a last minute, at the last minute, I was just nah, fuck this. I don't want to do this. So I jumped out of it, and I went into the light, and from there, it was just I just felt this really, really powerful energy, and it was a very warm, very nurturing, very encumbersome energy, and it was it's so weird to think this way, but it's what it was. But it was a very powerful feminine energy. It was extremely feminine, and I don't mean feminine as in girly or it talked too much. I just mean it was feminine because it just felt that way. It just felt motherly. It felt Yeah, it was just feminine. For a minute, I thought that I was a woman. Like, I legit thought that I was a fucking female, which I'm not. Okay, that sounded harsh. That's not like me trying to say, "Oh, I was a fucking woman." Like I started to play with my pussy, and I was like, "Where's my dick? I would rather have that." But anyways, no, that's not what happened. But at one point, I did have to like open my eyes and jump out of bed, like, holy shit, I'm not a woman, man. Like, I'm not a woman. I'm a guy. I know that. But anyways, I close my eyes again and I sink back into this feeling, and I just like wrap myself up in a blanket, and you know, I closed my eyes again, and I just started tripping more, and this energy was just, it stayed with me. It was like almost like nurturing me. It was fucking crazy. And after a while it goes away, and all of a sudden I'm by myself in the dark again, and my eyes are still closed, and then all of a sudden I see this light flash behind me. It was like if somebody had a flashlight and they were flickering a flashlight at me. So I'm aware of this light, but I don't really know where it's coming from. I don't know who it is, and I try to look, but there's nothing there. And then all of a sudden it flashes from the other side. And so I try to look, but there's nothing there. And then I look forward again, and I see these. Well, first of all, before I saw anything, I felt it. I felt a presence there. I felt something else with me. And what this presence was, it was light, but it was a conscious being that was made of light, or at least it was showing itself through light, which I know sounds fucking crazy. This sounds absolutely absurd, especially to anyone who's never done mushrooms or any kind of psychedelic. I just sound like a fucking madman who's creating stuff. But you know what, honestly, like, if you don't believe me and if you don't take me seriously, fuck you. Like, this is some real shit, man. Like, open your mind a little bit. Aliens fucking exist, alright? Because that's what those motherfuckers were. Those motherfuckers were aliens, and they were real, man. Like, they really fucking, like, they showed themselves to me. But not like, they weren't like little green men or these little fucking like these little space monsters or anything like that. They were just being like, they were just like they were just, I don't even know how to explain it. It was light. They were showing me through light. It was a conscious energy made of light, I guess. And they were like fucking with me at one point. Like, they were in my face, like right in front of me, flashing these lights, like intentionally. Like, there was intention behind these flashes. It wasn't like a random seizure or anything like that. These lights were like, hey, look at here, motherfucker, look what I can fucking do. And they started like to fuck with me, and it felt like the feeling that I had, what I felt like was that these things were picking on me, like as if I was like a little brother to them, you know? They were having fun with me, but it wasn't like a malicious way. And I think what they were trying to do was just show me that they were there, that they existed, that there's... And what I really feel like it was that there's another side of consciousness. There's another side of existence, and it's not just physical. It's more than just Earth. It transcends what we even understand. It's just so hard to explain. It's hard to put into words. And I was trying to wrap my head around this, and then all of a sudden I kind of vanished, but I was still here, but I vanished. And all of a sudden I was looking through my life behind like a two-way mirror. And I was looking at Earth, and I was looking just at everybody and everything. And then I realized that I was experiencing death. Like, I was experiencing what happens after death, what happens after our consciousness leaves our body. And that made me realize nothing on Earth matters. Like, nothing we do here fucking matters. Our existence is like, I don't want to say meaningless, because that's not right, and I mean, like, that's not correct, but it's so small. Like, we are so fucking small, and there's so much more out there. There's so much more on the other side that we don't even comprehend. And I don't know how it works. I don't know if everyone sees that when they die. I don't know if that's heaven. I don't know if that's hell, or maybe it's just the in-between. I don't know. I don't know. But it left me just so confused and so panicked, and I was freaking the fuck out. At one point, I was like laying in my bed, and I opened my eyes again, and I looked all around me in my room, and like nothing was real. Like none of that, nothing around me seemed real. I didn't seem real. I didn't understand what was going on around me, and I just felt like so worthless. Worthless. I felt like I said, nothing mattered. Like nothing on earth mattered. Nothing in this life mattered, and that really just started to make me spiral. I was losing my mind, like literally losing my mind, and I honestly felt like I wasn't going to come back from that. I thought I was broken. I thought I was mentally and spiritually broken. I was like stressing out about, I was conscious enough to understand that I had my wherewithal with me, like I understood that I was here, but I thought that I was going to have to be institutionalized. I thought that I was going to be going to a fucking loony bin right after that, because I didn't think I was going to come back. I thought I was gone. And after a while, I kind of got up and I sat up and I was just like, dude, you need to get your shit together, man. Like, get it together. You can't lose your mind like this. You can't be one of those fucking crazies. And so I got up, I walked around for a little bit, and then I went back into my bed and just kind of like, just breathed for a little while. And, everything started to come back slowly. Things started looking real, and things started to seem like the physical world just started to come back into place, I guess. And then after a while, I got naked and I just started like looking at myself in the mirror. And honestly, like, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was the shrooms. I don't know if it was my diet that day or the day before. Well, I actually hadn't eaten anything that day, but the day before, I don't know if it was that, but I was looking at myself in the mirror and I was fucking shredded, dude. Like, I was looking at myself. I was like, damn, bro, I'm built like a fucking cheetah, but really more like a greyhound. But I was just like everything was just tight. My skin was really tight. My hair, my face, I looked like a madman. I looked like someone who had just seen aliens, and my eyes were just like all fucking bulgy and shit, and like my face looked like horrible. I looked like a lunatic, but my body though, like it looked great. Like it was like the best I've ever seen myself. And, except for my dick. I looked at my dick and I was just like, oh man, God, you couldn't have done, like, you gave me this, but not that. Okay. Like, and it made me, looking at my dick like that and, just all small and like flaccid. I was like, man, you gotta start being nicer to people. Cause you don't got much going on. But, anyways, I started this, I turned the shower on and, I got into the shower and that water just like felt incredible. It felt so fucking amazing and it really helped bring me back to earth, and I sat in there and I really just started to like reflect on my life and reflect on, all the choices that I've made in the past few years and like the choices that not the choices that I was going to make, but like what my direction in life was and, just like my path and my goals and all that stuff. And it really made me realize that, I needed to fix my relationship with my parents. And so, once I sobered up, and it was funny because like as soon as I got out of the shower and as soon as I like was like dressed and everything, I was starting to come to, like I was really coming through. But my little sister calls me and she called me and asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and so we had a little conversation and I told her about the mushrooms. And then later that night I went over to my parents' house and just kind of like just talk things out with them, just work things out, told them I loved them and appreciated them, and that I was going to like do more to help out. And so that was good. That felt good. Although now I'm kind of regretting that because I just want to do my own thing and go back to my own fucking devilish ways. But I won't. I think I'll stick it out a little bit longer. But it was crazy, man. Crazy fucking experience. I had a couple bits that I did about it, that I've been doing about it on stage, which has been really fun. But yeah, crazy fucking powerful trip. How long have I been doing this? 15 minutes? Okay, my fucking vision is bad. I really need fucking glasses. But anyways, let's get into the fun stuff. Let's get into the funny shit. I remember back when I was a kid, we used to play dodgeball, and I was thinking about this. I don't remember what brought this up, but I started thinking about my younger years and how kids are now. Like, kids are just such fucking pussies nowadays, and the people who are teaching kids are just bigger fucking pussies. And Because, like, they don't even play dodgeball anymore. Dodgeball got fucking banned because it was too violent. But honestly, dodgeball was the most fucking fun we could have at school. It was fucking incredible. There's no better feeling than just fucking throwing a ball of rubber at your fucking friend's head, you know? And, back in the 3rd grade, my teacher made up this game called Kick 'em in the Can. And what he would do is he would put one student in front of the whole class, and the whole class would just fucking throw balls at him. They just throw dodgeballs at him, which was really fucked up. But I mean, you know, one good thing that came out of it is that I never failed a math test again after that. So I think that was just kind of like secretly positive encouragement, you know? I think we need more of that these days. I mean, you fucking learn real quick when you get a fucking dodgeball in your face that 2 + 2 = 4, you know? So that was really fucking fun, but kids don't fucking do that shit anymore, and it bums me out. It bums me out because, you know, kids are fucking tough, they're resilient, they can do that shit. And I remember just like those awesome moments when someone chucks a ball at you and you just fucking catch it in midair and you're like, you're out, bitch, and you throw it and you hit someone else, and like, yeah, it was really fun. But oh, and I also, the other day, I was showering and I was using, like, you know, shampoo and conditioner and shit like that, and I noticed that the products that I was using was sponsored by PETA, which kind of like really made me mad, because like now I have to stop using that stuff because I just don't support terrorists, you know? Anything that PETA's involved with, I just have to not be with it, just out of spite, you know, just because they're fucking idiots, and whatever, man. Whatever, man. Fuck it. Where's my notes? Anyways, what else do I have? Penis, drugs, PETA. Wow, I kind of blew through everything really fucking quickly, man. Holy shit. Yeah, I thought that mushroom stuff would take me a little bit longer, but I don't know. I've been doing comedy for a few months now, and you know, it's been really fucking great. I'm actually going to a showcase tonight, gonna go support some buds. And what's really crazy is that like, I've been making friends really quickly, and I've been making a lot of friends, and more specifically, I've made a lot of gay friends, and which is great, like, which has been absolutely wonderful. You know, I love these dudes, and I'm sure there are chicks there too, but or, you know, people who don't specify their gender or trans or whatever, you know, like, they're all whatever, they're all fucking cool. But you know, I didn't really have a lot of gay friends before comedy, and it's not because I wasn't trying to like exclude gay people or anything like that. It's just that, you know, I never had any personal relationships with gay people. I mean, my roommate has a cousin who's gay, but, you know, he never lets him in the house, so I never really got a chance to meet him, you know. That door's just always been closed. Ha ha ha, that was a little funny. Did you get that? Did you get it? No, it's great, man. It's one thing that, like, I've really actually liked about it, and seriously, like, I'm a straight guy, like, I have no desire to have a cock in or around me, and I'm just not attracted to men. Where the fuck was I? God damn it, that is the worst time to lose your fucking train of thought. Like, am I sure about that? Like, no, fuck, where was it? Oh, so one thing that, I enjoy about having gay friends is that, you know, it makes me feel a lot more comfortable with myself, you know, being around men who are just comfortable expressing themselves in whatever ways they want. It's really fun to be around, you know. There's no like real pressure on you to try to be like a fucking man or to be a tough guy or anything like that, which was how I was raised. I was raised to be a tough guy. I was raised to be a man. I was raised to, like, you know, you don't ever touch men, or you don't ever, like, show emotions, you don't ever cry, or you don't ever, you know, any of that stupid shit. And you know, being around gay men has really kind of like removed those borders for me, you know. It's really helped me, like, just be more silly and more comfortable with myself, you know. And which is good. I think I really needed that, you know. It's nice to hug your friends, you know. I like hugging my friends. I like fucking with my friends, you know. I like fucking with them in a funny way, you know. Like, you know, like, if I can grab one of my friends' asses for a joke, that's fucking funny, dude. I think that's funny. And to, like, just pretend to, like, sexually harass each other, it's funny because it's a joke, you know, as long as they're in on it, you know, and as long as it, you know, stays within, you know, a certain boundary, you know, that doesn't cross over into actual harassment or actual just disrespect, I guess. So that's really been fun. How long now? You done yet, babe? Are you fucking done? I want to finish really soon. Yeah, I probably won't go for very much longer. Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing stand-up almost like, I'm trying to do about 5 spots a week now. And, it's been pretty rough on me physically, I think, just because I feel like I'm running on all cylinders right now. You know, I'm constantly doing shit during the week. I don't really have time to come home and just like unwind and relax. Most nights I get home at about midnight, and then I gotta fucking get up in the morning to go to work, which is fun, but it is tiring. I do get really tired, and it makes it hard to go to the gym. And speaking of the gym, dude, I am so fucking sick of seeing retards lifting fucking weights that are way too heavy for them. Like, I get it, like, you want to be strong, you want to lift heavy, you want to fucking show off for people, but like, there are just some scrawny little fucking bitch boys lifting way heavier weights than they should be lifting, you know. And if you've ever been to the fucking like Vasa or any gym with like with the barbells or heavy weights, and you see it all the time, like people who try to deadlift with their back, like their backs are rounded like a scared pussycat. Or like they're squatting, but they're going like a quarter of the fucking way down. They're just like bending their knees, and they call that a squat. Like, I saw one guy do that. I actually saw both of those things today, but I saw this chick. There was this girl, and shout out to her, man. She was fucking gorgeous. B, she was squatting 135 pounds, and this girl probably only weighed like 115, 120 pounds. Like, she was a small girl. She was probably like 5'3", 5'4", and she was like, she had flawless form, you know. She was going all the way down, all the way up, and she was doing like 135 for like 10 reps. Like, I never see women doing that. That's a lot of weight, especially to carry on your back. So like, fucking whoever you are, if this, I don't know, you'll never see this, but props to you, man. Shout out to you. I was like actually really impressed seeing that, and it actually made me have to step up my game a little bit because I was squatting right next to her. And yeah, so I really like 135 is like a good working weight for me, and I weigh about 150 and 152, and you know, I have very strong legs, but yeah, 135, that's no joke. So props to you. But anyways, whenever I see these fucking retards lifting weights like retards, I really fucking hope that they injure themselves. I want to see somebody snap their back, man. Just because, like, first of all, fuck you. Fuck your ego. Lighten the weight. It's that easy. Like, if you're gonna lift heavy, at least fucking learn how to lift heavy. Learn how to fucking do that shit. Start light. Put your fucking ego out of the way. I have no sympathy for people who get hurt because they're ego lifters, because they're lifting way more than they fucking need to. Like, you lifting your max weight, your absolute maximum weight, is not gonna help you get stronger. That is not gonna help your gains. That is not gonna help you look good. All it's going to do is make sure that by the time you're 40 years old, you look like fucking Quasimodo, okay? So just fucking chill. Put the heavy weights down. Put the fucking 45s down and put some 35s on. Put some 25s on. Do full range of motion, okay? And stop lifting with your fucking back, deadlifters. Like, quit. Like, why do people fucking think that they just lift with their back when they deadlift? I see it all the fucking time. And they slam the fucking weights. They lift up the weight. Like, sometimes you'll see somebody do a decent rep with super, super heavy weight. And then at the top, they just fucking drop the fucking bar. Dude, that does not fucking count as a deadlift, okay? If you're in a competition, I don't think that counts. I think you have to actually put it down. So, like, just do it right, man. Like, if you're gonna lift heavy ass weights, do it right. That is way more impressive than you fucking, I can't even do it now because I'm sitting down, but it's so much more impressive than, you know, you fucking breaking your back, because it's painful to watch, man. It's painful and it's distracting, and I do want to like say something to some of these people, but I don't want to be that guy, you know. And like, to be honest, like, if somebody's like, space at the gym is scarce, right? There's a lot of people, especially right now. You got all the fucking little bitch ass New Year's resolutioners. They're slowly starting to clear out, so that's good. But you see a lot of people, and it's just hard to like get weights, you know. Like, if I go during the week, it's really hard for me to get access to the deadlift platform or get access to a squat rack, because there are people using it wrongly. And, you know, there are people who are, you know, they bring groups of friends, so you know they're going to be there for a half hour or so, which sucks. But You know, I would like to see somebody just get injured so that way, you know, a fucking space opens up, or, you know, I could get my fucking deadlifts in, because I like deadlifting. I love deadlifting. I love squatting, but I don't go heavy. I mean, I go heavy, but I don't go crazy. And I have flawless fucking form. I challenge anybody. Like, this is how confident I am in my form. I challenge anybody who sees me at the gym. If I'm using bad form deadlifting or squatting, call me out on it. I'll give you $5. I'll give you 20. I'll give you $50 if you can catch me doing a bad deadlift or a bad squat. If you can see me squatting above depth, or if you can see me deadlifting with a completely rounded back and I'm not doing a clean rep, and you take a video of that and you show me, I will give you $50. Anyone, I challenge you. So, yeah, catch me at the fucking gym, bro, and get the fuck off my deadlift platform, you fucking monkeys, you stupid fucking monkeys. Quit, like, chill on the fucking pre-workout, for one. You don't fucking need it. You're not that strong. And also, you know what really pisses me off? Retards who wear fucking weightlifting belts to squat 225. Like, what the fuck are you wearing a belt for? What are you squatting? What are you deadlifting with the belt for if you're not even, like, you realize the whole purpose of a belt is to keep your insides in you when you're lifting weights that are so incredibly heavy that your body just cannot do it on its own. Like, weightlifting belt, like, if you're deadlifting under 405, you don't need a belt. If you're squatting under 305, I guess, 305 is fair, but you don't need a belt, you know? Belts don't make you stronger. They don't make you look cool. They just make you look like you're wearing a training bra, basically. That's what it is. And the straps, too. Like, build the strength. Like, you don't need that belt. Like, you can build your strength enough to fucking do that. And I think these people are just idiots. God, I went on a real fucking rant. And I said the word retard a lot. YouTube is never going to monetize this fucking podcast because they're a bunch of fucking... Not going to go there, but... Anyways, catch me at the Ice House on Mondays and Wednesdays, 10 o'clock. Catch me at Funk and Dive up in Ogden, 2 o'clock, or not 2 o'clock, Tuesdays at 8 o'clock. Catch me at Wise Guys, every Wednesday at, doors open at 6 p.m. Show starts at 7. That's in Salt Lake City at the Gateway. And then Tabernacle Social Club on Thursdays at 7:30. Yeah, don't forget to fucking drink your Ovaltine, like and subscribe for the podcast, share it with my fucking camera has had enough of me, and I've had enough of it. Anyways, yeah, all that shit that I just said. This is the Real and Weird Podcast. I'm Manny. I'm an asshole. I was molested by aliens. Thanks, bye.